This is your News Source Evening Bulletin for today, Monday, the 14th day of August in the year 2023. I'm Gordon Mosley reporting, and here's what we're tracking tonight. Foreign Secretary Robert Pussat today issued a call for innovative solutions to Guyana's labor shortage, making it clear that the need for skilled and semi-skilled workers cannot wait around for the diaspora to do something. While addressing a multi-stakeholder group on diaspora matters at the Outer Chunk Conference Center, the Foreign Secretary today said the country's lack of human resources has the potential to stymie the growth and development that should be taking place. The International Organization for Migration, in a 2020 report, said Guyana needed at least 100,000 workers to realize its full growth potential. 3 years later, Pussat believes the need for skilled and semi-skilled workers is even greater. Today's forum was intended to assess the labor market in an effort to address needs and challenges, with a focus on the diaspora. However, Mr. Pussat warned that the country cannot wait idly by for the diaspora to respond to its needs. He said a more innovative approach is needed urgently.
But there's so much that we can do in encouraging, in networking, and in reaching out to the global diaspora, but we cannot wait forever on the global diaspora to be responsive to, because road projects, building school, the private sector development, they cannot sit and wait for us to find these Guyanese as much as we would want everyone to be part of and to be involved in.
The Foreign Secretary urges stakeholders present to not only focus on traditional approaches, but to also take into account innovative approaches that can bring about the required solution. Head of the Diaspora Unit at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Rosalinda Rasul, told News Source that today's forum was intended to discuss the challenges within the country's labor force and chart a way forward. She said the unit is hoping to connect people with companies and institutions based on existing needs.
One of the key things that came out here is actually matching persons looking for a job but do not know where to find it, and that also factors in training. So a lot of the agencies that are into training, for example, like the Board of Industrial Training, TBET, and so on, even the University of Guyana, for doing programs that are needed, said that if they get more information in terms of the projection of companies or industries or sectors as to where they want to go within the next 3 to 4 or 5 years, 10 years from now, then they'll be better able to plan and to train students and even persons who are looking for a job to be able to secure those jobs.
Moving forward, the diaspora unit will be working together with a multi-stakeholder group to establish a strategic plan to achieve its goals of narrowing the gaps within the labor market. More news coming up in just a moment.
It's been a long time coming. Overdue, some might say. But now that it's here, it will change life forever. And it is here to stay. The future is now. Transforming Guyana into the 21st century. Introducing GTT Fiber. Experience internet connectivity like never before. Speeds you deserve at prices you can afford from a name you can trust. Sign up today. GTT Fiber is here. GTT. Together, we rise faster.
Oh my lord, I just love to shop in this store. My customers, them gonna love all these things. So many different things in one place. Household items, electronics, toys, stationery, confectionery, exercise equipment, shoes and clothes for men, women and children, school things, costume, jewelry, perfume, makeup. Oh, look the makeup!
Giftland Office Max, Guyana's favorite department store.
Having your own car means peace of mind.
Having your own car means comfort and convenience.
Having your own car means freedom to get there on your own time.
It's Deal on Wheels at Republic Bank. It's time to get that new vehicle or upgrade to a better one with Republic. Super low rates and low down payment. Up to 8 years to repay and great prizes. Come in to Republic Bank today.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you. Guyana, the International Building Expo is back. The advances made in the housing, construction, and infrastructure sector is everyone's business. Come down to the Guyana National Stadium from Thursday, August 24th through Sunday, August 27th and get a glimpse of the latest in building techniques. Interact with service providers in the sector and financial institutions. Make it a family affair and bring the kids too. Enjoy free entry during our grand opening night on August 24th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Admission fee applies after 8 p.m. Gates open at 11 a.m. daily from August 25th to 27th. Admission easy. Adults $500 and kids under 12 free.
I love this place. Guyana. Oh no, welcome to Building Expo. Bust the flavors. We're full of flavors. Bust the flavors, that my crave for. We're full of flavors. Tell your neighbors about the bust the flavors. Grab a bust the flavors. Yeah, thirst buster. Grab a buster. Bust the flavor, taste the savor. Bust the flavors. Bust the flavors.
Are you looking for the best high school education at affordable fees? Then register your child today at the VYC Academy. Now enrolling grades 7, 8, and 9 students for the 2023-2024 academic year. VYC Academy, achieving academic excellence. For more information, call us on 227-1013 or WhatsApp us at 613-4806.
Strong and solid in countries far and wide. New India Assurance, we're standing by your side. Golden service, half a century and more. New India Assurance, our policies are secure. From the heart of India, we serve these islands. The strength that you can trust, you're safe when you come to
New India Assurance Company. Assurance when you need it most.
For your home, motor, or business insurance, visit New India Guyana office, 58 Brickdam next to Star Computers. Telephone 226-0415-7. Comfortable parking available.
Welcome back. A young couple was found dead this morning in a suspected murder-suicide case at Long Creek on the Suzdike-Linden Highway. The two dead persons have been identified as 26-year-old farmer Ajay Budan and his girlfriend 18-year-old Ashley Singh. A police statement said the two were last seen leaving a highway resort at around 12:30 this morning in Budan's vehicle. A few hours later, the vehicle was spotted in a trail just off the highway, and a bullet hole was noticed in the right side front door glass of the left-hand drive vehicle. The motorcyclist who spotted the vehicle with its lights on contacted the police. When investigators arrived at the scene, the young woman's body was noticed in the right side seat slumped over, with gunshot wounds to her neck and shoulder. The man's body was found outside the vehicle, with a single gunshot wound and a shotgun nearby. The police said Budan was a licensed firearm holder and carried a shotgun as a farmer. Investigators recovered shell casings as well as cartridges at the scene, along with the mobile phones that belonged to the two. The brother of the man identified his body to the police, while the teenage girl's body was identified by one of her cousins. Investigators are treating the case as a murder-suicide, and they have ordered a post-mortem examination. If you need someone to talk to, contact the National Suicide Prevention Hotline on telephone numbers 223-0001 or 223-0009. Some tragic news to report now. The chief security officer at the BK Security Company lost his life tragically this afternoon in an accident at Lura Souvenir on the east coast of Demerara. The man, Michael Bascom, was driving a 4x4 pickup with a relative as his lone passenger when he suddenly lost control of the vehicle and slammed into the side of a bridge before crashing into a utility pole, flipping the vehicle over.
It's a silver vehicle parked on the road there, a Passio, silver Passio. Yeah, he grazed it past you up on the right side front fender.
Let's go back. Where the vehicle that was in the accident, where it was going or coming?
He was heading up George wrong side.
Was going to town?
Yeah.
And the other vehicle that he hit was going back to his
No, been parked.
Was parked. Okay. And what happened? You overtake?
It's just you overtake a vehicle or something. I don't know, but all you see, he pull out and pull him back and he end up to the post.
Police investigators blocked off the roadway and the scene of the accident as emergency services were summoned. The relative who was with Bascom received minor injuries. Police investigators believe that speeding was a factor in the accident. An investigation is on the way tonight. On Sunday night, two teenage friends lost their lives in a smash-up on the Montrose Public Road on the east coast of the Marara. That incident took place just before 10 p.m. A police report of the incident, which involved 3 cars, explained that the two 19-year-olds, Michael Pierre and Daniel Durant, were traveling in Pierre's car when he suddenly lost control of the car and ended up in the opposite lane and in the pathway of other vehicles. 2 vehicles were unable to avoid hitting his car, and the 3 slammed into each other, resulting in Pereira's car flipping over several times. Passers-by raised an alarm and rushed the drivers and the occupants of the 3 cars to the hospital, where Pierre and his passenger and longtime friend Daniel Durant were pronounced dead. The other persons were admitted in a serious condition. The drivers of the other 2 cars remain hospitalized. A police investigation is ongoing.
Did you know that John Lewis Styles carries back-to-school items? Besides clothing and footwear, you can also get lunch bags from $3,500, backpacks from $4,500, and pulley backpacks from $10,995, all for the same price or less than buying online, and it's already here. Also, get a chance to win one RCA tablet every week in August. Enter to win with every $5,000 you spend. That's 4 tablets you can Google homework with. John Lewis Styles. Simply different.
Your health, safety, and security are paramount. In 2023, $2 billion is being invested to expand the Safe Country initiative to regions 3 and 6 and is geared towards improving the detection of criminal activities with the use of ICT solutions. Funds earned from oil production are supporting initiatives such as these to bolster the crime-fighting efforts of the Guyana Police Force through the provision and installation of intelligent video surveillance sites.
Guyana, the International Building Expo is back. The advances made in the housing, construction, and infrastructure sector is everyone's business. Come down to the Guyana National Stadium from Thursday, August 24th through Sunday, August 27th and get a glimpse of the latest in building techniques. Interact with service providers in the sector and financial institutions. Make it a family affair and bring the kids too. Enjoy free entry during our grand opening night on August 24th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Admission fee applies after 8 p.m. Gates open at 11 a.m. daily from August 25th to 27th. Admission easy. Adults $500 and kids under 12 free.
I love this place. Guyana. Oh no, welcome to Building Expo.
Having your own car means peace of mind.
Having your own car means comfort and convenience.
Having your own car means freedom to get there on your own time.
It's Deal on Wheels at Republic Bank. It's time to get that new vehicle or upgrade to a better one with Republic. Super low rates and low down payment. Up to 8 years to repay and great prizes. Come in to Republic Bank today.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Over the weekend, the 3 young children died tragically on Saturday in a river accident in Region 9, according to police sources in the area. The 3 children, ages 12, 3, and 1, were passengers of a small boat that was traversing a part of the Essequibo River in Region 9, when the boat reportedly hit a large rock in the river and broke apart. Reports are that the adults who were in the boat, including the operator, attempted to save the children, but were unable to do so as they were swept under the water. However, their bodies have since been recovered. The tragedy has shocked the Upper Takatu Upper Essequibo community, and the police investigation has been launched. Still with police matters, a Plaisance East Coast Demerara youth who is currently before the courts on illegal gun possession and narco-trafficking charges has now been charged and remanded to jail for the murder of former Chief Education Officer Olato Sama. The youth Joshua Archer, known as Joshi, was not required to enter a plea to the indictable murder charge when he appeared in court earlier today before Magistrate Rochelle Liverpool at the Sparendam Court. The police said Archer was arrested on the 5th of August, 2 days after the educator was shot dead at a Plaisance Line-Top hangout bar. Sam was reportedly at the bar with a group of friends when a fight broke out at another bar close by and gunshots were heard. The longtime educator was seen slumping to the ground with a bullet wound to his chest. He was rushed to the hospital but was pronounced dead on arrival. The 22-year-old, now facing charges for his murder, is expected back in court on the 26th of September for the continuation of the murder case. Olato Sam will be laid to rest later this week. An 18-year-old man was stabbed to death early on Saturday morning in Leopold Street during a brawl involving several persons. The dead teen Noel Fraser was reportedly trying to break up a fight when he was attacked and stabbed. Police investigators are looking for a 25-year-old man who is being considered as the prime suspect. The suspect is believed to be from the Tuckville community. Relatives of the dead young man said he was actually in his house when the fight broke out in the yard, and he ventured into that yard to make peace with those involved in the brawl.
Me know who to fighting when I come out. Somebody to fighting and we're going to part and this is how we get damaged. I feel hurt because my son is my last child.
The youth Noel Fraser was stabbed to the right side of his chest and rushed to the Georgia Hospital, where he passed away while receiving emergency care. Former chairman of the Guyana Elections Commission, retired Justice James Patterson, passed away on Sunday morning at his home following a period of illness. The 89-year-old would have been celebrating his 90th birthday in 2 weeks. Patterson, who was well respected in the legal community, was controversially chosen and sworn in by former President David Granger as the chairman of the Elections Commission in 2017. His appointment was challenged by the then opposition. He oversaw the 2018 local government elections, but the case over his appointment made its way to the Caribbean Court of Justice, which eventually ruled that his appointment by Mr. Granger was unconstitutional. He left office just after that ruling in 2019 and kept a low profile since. Justice Patterson, who was also a trained and certified psychiatrist, served as the chairman of the 2016 Commission of Inquiry that examined the deadly Camp Street jail fire. He is being remembered as a stern legal mind who was celebrated for his knowledge of legal matters and detailed rulings, and his ability to speak both Latin and French.
Did you know that choosing Guy Oil Super 95 gasoline or ultra low sulfur diesel can save you money in the long run? Using high quality fuel with advanced formulations can improve your engine's performance and fuel economy, resulting in fewer trips to the gas station and lower maintenance costs over time. Plus, with Guy Oil's competitive prices, you'll enjoy great value for your money. Don't settle for low-quality fuels that can harm your engine and the environment. Choose Guy Oil Super 95 gasoline or ULSD for a cleaner, more efficient ride that saves you money.
Sorry.
Jack?
Hey.
Boys, where you going with all that speed?
Yo, today's the 15th. My NIS contributions are due, and I ain't even get the forms as yet.
Hold on. You mean to tell me that you're not aware that all self-employed persons can now make their NIS contributions using the MMG app from the comforts of their homes and offices?
Really? You know, I just pay my bills using MMG, you know?
Yes, Jack. And the thing's simple. All you have to do is open the app, select Pay Bills, Government Services, NIS, and Pay. They will prompt you to enter your NIS number, the month you're paying for, and the amount.
So I don't need to submit any form?
No. The only time you submit in a form is when you're making a claim.
Wait. I could make a claim too?
Oh, no, man. You didn't know that? Yes. All self-employed persons are entitled to all benefits from NIS. Well, except for the industrial benefits. And here's the good part. All of their forms, you can download them from the NIS website.
Well, girl, I'm really glad I bumped into you.
Anyhow, make sure you pay your bills later.
Later? I gotta sit down right here and pay my contributions first.
Take care.
For further information, please visit the website at www.nis.org.gy, the National Insurance Scheme Facebook page, or your nearest NIS office.
Food Max Supermarket, located on the ground floor of the Giftland Mall, is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. We stock a variety of imported frozen meat and food products, fresh produce, and pet supplies, freshly made bread. Rotisserie chicken and patties are also available daily. Shop in comfort today at Food Max and let our courteous staff assist you in satisfying your shopping needs. Food Max, the fresh food specialist.
It's one of your biggest goals, getting your own home, where memories are made, where happiness lives. You may feel that home ownership or renovation is beyond your reach, but we at Republic want you to know that there's always a way. Ask us about our suite of mortgages. Let's help make your housing wishes come true. Or advise on how the equity in your existing home can finance other dreams and goals. Call or go online to learn more.
Look who's in the mix now. The new Buster Soda Water. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 artificial flavors. 100% refreshing. Taste Buster Soda Water today. Buster Soda Water. Now available for only $120.
With your regional and international news tonight, I'm Svetlana Marshall. In the region, Caribbean Development Bank (CDB's) borrowing member countries (BMCs) will soon be able to prepare for and respond more effectively to emergency situations following approval of a U.S. $750,000 grant to support the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency (CDEMA) in coordinating emergency assistance. CDB's support will strengthen CDEMA's capacity to supplement national emergency response operations when a country experiences a hazard event. Initiatives to be undertaken involve training of emergency response personnel, including social and gender experts, to work with national teams. CDEMA will also facilitate greater technical support for national disaster management entities through the development of country work programs. The assistance is timely, particularly in light of the 6th assessment report of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change published in 2022, which indicated that small island states are increasingly likely to be affected by the most intense tropical cyclones, storm surges, droughts, and changing weather patterns. Officials at the United States Embassy in Haiti have been ordered to remain on the compound until further notice. The security advisory issued by the embassy on Saturday said that due to the ongoing police activity and heavy gunfire in the vicinity of the embassy compound, all personnel are restricted to the mission compounds until further notice. Embassy security personnel had earlier advised civilians to avoid large public gatherings and roadblocks as precaution. The embassy's warnings come as the latest UNICEF report revealed that nearly 300 children and women have been kidnapped in Haiti for the first 6 months of the year. These figures, the report said, is almost equal the total number of documented cases for the entire year in 2022 and almost triples the cases in 2021. The report said that in most cases, women and children are forcibly taken away by armed groups who use them for financial or tactical purposes. And finally tonight, international news. Recovery crews combing through homes and vehicles burnt to ashes in Hawaii are likely to find 10 to 20 more victims per day, the governor has warned. The death toll grew to 96 on Sunday, making this the deadliest U.S. wildfire in more than a century. Governor Josh Green told CBS News it could take up to 10 days to learn the full death toll. Nearly the entire town of Lahaina was destroyed in the fire. There is nothing to see except full devastation, Mr. Green told CBS. He added that all the residents of Lahaina, home to 12,000 people, have likely escaped or perished in the fire. He said crews will likely discover more victims and that it will take time to identify them. As of Saturday, officials in Lahaina said only 3% of the tongue had been searched so far. A total of 10 search dogs have been deployed by the Federal Emergency Management Agency's search and rescue teams.
And that's your News Source Evening Bulletin for tonight. I'm Gordon Mosley reporting and encouraging you to stay safe.